In this review video, this will be the only review video you will ever need to watch on YouTube about the Vive Focus Vision, because I'll be covering everything there is about this headset and whether it's good or bad. My name is Kirby is Epic, and this is the Vive Focus Vision review. I made a list of all the good things, bad things, and mediocre things about this headset. Here is the list right here. If you want to pause and check it out for yourself, please go ahead and do so. I'm going to also leave timestamps in this video to the good, mediocre, and bad moments about this headset. If you want to skip to those parts because you want to, please go ahead and do so if you see a part you like. One cool thing about this headset is that you can play it wireless or wired. I prefer wireless. It's not that hard to set up. Just make sure you're on the same Wi-Fi when you're going into Vive Hub or Vive Business streaming. Make sure you're on the same Wi-Fi. You can also play wired, like I said. You can use its display port, which grants amazing quality, or just use its streaming cable if you can't afford the display port. That's right, this headset can go up to 5K quality. It's absolutely insane. You hardly see any pixels, if not at all, especially if you combine this with the display port. Oh my god, the quality is so great. This is one of the higher resolution headsets out there in the market, and honestly, for this headset's price, it's pretty worth it. Full face tracking, that's right, this headset has full face tracking, it has eye tracking, and if you buy its add-on piece on vive.com or Amazon, you can have face tracking, making it full face tracking. I have it, I've also made a video on it. If you want the video, here it is right here. I'll also leave a link in the description if you want to go down to watch it. It's the full test. I absolutely love the face tracking. It works super well. I have no issues with it. It honestly, like, it brings a tear to my eye. It's like, how does a headset have this good of face tracking, you know? Especially the face part of the tracking. The eye tracking, I just wish it had eye widening like the Quest Pro, but you know, we can't have everything we want. But it has amazing face tracking and very good eyes. So if you want to still watch a review about it, go ahead and click the video before, as I mentioned. What I mean by battery change is how fast you can swap the Focus series battery out in the headset. You can do it in under 30 seconds. It's super quick, super fast change for how long this headset lasts for. If you buy its additional battery on Amazon or vive.com, you can have the extra battery, which I have as well. Display port. What I mean by this is the display port kit you can buy on vive.com or Amazon. It grants quality straight from the GPU. It's like a better version of wired. You get graphics straight from the GPU, straight to your headset. It gives absolute lossless quality. If you combine this with a good PC in 5K resolution, you will never see pixels again. I can guarantee you will never see pixels again. This thing is absolutely insane. This headset can run 90 Hz wireless or on streaming cable, and on the display port you can run 120 FPS if you turn it on in Vive Hub or Vive Business streaming. This headset has an FOV of 120. For comparison, the Quest Pro has 108 FOV. The Quest 3 and Vive XR Elite has 110 as a comparison. This has a little bit extra FOV so you can see even more around you. What is auto IDP adjust? Now what that is that your headset will automatically adjust the lenses, like the space for your eyes, and match them for you. This also works great if you have a guest over, if you have a guest playing your headset. It also still works great for you, even though, you know, your eyes never change distance themselves. It still is useful if you have your headset a little bit different on for one time, and then the next day you have it on a little bit tighter, maybe another day. You will get the best clarity when it has IPD adjust on. Here's a side-by-side between my Quest 2, my Vive XR Elite, and my Vive Focus Vision. These are the comparisons of the pass-through they have. As you can see, the Quest 2 is in black and white and is very blurry, but it has depth. The XR Elite has color and everything, and detail and quality. However, it's missing depth. And with the Vive Focus Vision depth sensor, it has color and clarity. You can literally look at a text message in pass-through. I'm I'm gonna stop the background music right here. This is what my voice sounds like. I'm using my headset's microphone. This is what it sounds like. In my opinion, it sounds really good. Now, there's a few also options you have in the standalone headset's settings to adjust it, whether you want a little bit of noise cancellation or you want your microphone to pick up less stuff from the background. I personally turn it off so it picks up my voice more often. That's just me though. You can adjust it however you like. These are the settings right here. It's really easy to get to as well and adjust, but this is the headset's microphone, and honestly, I really like it. Now, what I mean by Wi-Fi 6E is that is what the upper limit of Wi-Fi this headset can support. It can support Wi-Fi 6E, so it's a lot better than Wi-Fi 5G, which is still really good though. I'm literally running on my phone's hotspot right now with Ethernet connected to my laptop, and this is the quality I'm getting. I'm having 0 lag spikes wireless like this. If you want to run Wi-Fi 6E, that's even better for you. That's even lower latency, and that's even faster speeds. Lighthouse tracking, yes, this headset supports lighthouse tracking only in PCVR. However, you can still run ultimate trackers in standalone, though I don't recommend getting this headset in standalone, which I'll discuss why at another point in this video. But yes, you can use your 3.0s, you can use your base stations and all that. I'm literally having index controllers right now. Yes, you can support it in PCVR. It's the same way as a Quest 3. Lenses. Yes, this headset has Fresnel lenses, not pancake lenses. Now, why do people actually hate this style of lens? It's because it has less support for people who need glasses, and it also has a little more glare than pancakes. That's the issue with it. However, me personally, I still enjoy it even with a little bit of glare. I think it looks pretty in my opinion, but that's just me though. What do you guys think? Honestly, I still love the lenses. I still love this headset despite having Fresnel. I know a lot of you guys hate that. Battery life. Now, while I know the amount of time it takes to swap a battery is less than 30 seconds, how long does the actual battery life last, you ask? Well, I actually tested this one time during one of my sessions to see how long one of these Focus series batteries would last wireless, and I got was 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yes, this battery can go about 1 hour and 30 minutes until you need to swap it. I did it from 100% down to 5%, so it lasts about 1 hour and 30 minutes. After that, you'll need to swap your battery. Software. Now, if you don't have the strongest Wi-Fi in the world or anything like that, then the software can be a little finicky. Some people report problems having God-tier setups and they still struggle using Vive Business Streaming and Vive Hub, which is what I'm referring to when I put software in the mid-tier. Now, it can be a bit finicky at times. However, for me personally right now, I'm running it really good, and I'll tell you guys how to do it pretty soon here. I have Ethernet, and I'm also using my phone's hotspot to connect my headset to my laptop, but my actual laptop is on Ethernet. You need Ethernet to be able to run wireless VR. Don't freak out, but the reason I'm adding setup in the mid tier is because when you're first initially starting your headset, it's not that bad, but connecting it to PCVR is where the most setup comes from. You see, Vive Hub, in my opinion, is worse than Vive Business Streaming. However, Vive Business Streaming is a little harder to download because Vive Business Streaming is just an older Vive Hub. However, I do recommend you get Vive Business Streaming. And the reason I'm saying it's hard to set up is because there's a few steps you have to do to actually install it on your headset in order to get to Steam VR and play PCVR. But you only have to do it one time, and once you have it, it's the same process as just like Steam Link for a Quest equivalent. All you have to do is go into Vive Business Streaming on your headset, open it up on your gaming PC or laptop, make sure Steam VR is open and be on the same Wi-Fi. It's the exact same process as Steam Link, and then you're good to go. But setting it up can be a pain in the butt. Now, hand tracking, turning it on in PCVR can actually be kind of useful if you're using index controllers, because your stock controllers will display a message saying, oh my god, you need to connect to one controller. But if you have hand tracking on in your settings, then you can be able to bypass this and you can use your index controllers. However, if you want to use hand tracking itself, it's kind of The Quest has better hand tracking, in my opinion, than a Vive Focus Vision. I know I have a Quest 2, and in my opinion, honestly, it's better. Because if you want to use the Focus Vision's hand tracking, you can turn it on in Vive Business Streaming / Vive Hub. However, you got to have your hands out in front of you like this in order for your headset to see it, kind of like around in this area. Otherwise, if you have your hands by your side, it's going to lose tracking. Now, because I work out, I've never really had an issue with the headset's weight. However, this is definitely on the heavier side of headsets. This is a pretty bulky headset for how much stuff is in it, to be fair. But it's not that big of a deal because VR headsets in general are light, in my opinion. However, this one compared to other headsets is on the heavier side. Now, what I mean by echo is that if you have your volume loud enough and you don't use headphones, this headset will pick up itself and record it to whatever game you're playing. This headset has echo. I don't know why Vive products have echo and Quest products don't. I don't know how they don't do something about it. This has a solution though. I wear AirPods wherever I play. Yes, you can wear AirPods. This headset has Bluetooth. You can just connect AirPods or this also has a headset jack in the headset. You can just plug in your favorite pair of headphones or connect it to Bluetooth and you're good. That solves that issue. No more echo, but it is an issue if you don't use headphones and you like your headset a little bit louder. The controllers, and what I mean by the controllers is the tracking, especially in the triggers on the controllers that come with your Vive Focus Vision. They're not that good in my honest opinion. I'm very glad I have index controllers because the triggers on the Vive Focus Vision's stock controllers are not that good, and it tracks them kind of mid-tier as well. It was close to mid-tier, but I put it in bad tier because honestly, you got to click the button in a specific way in order to actually click something in your desktop. Now, what do I mean by standalone? I mean just playing with the headset by itself. No PC, no problem. However, there is a little bit of a problem, and it's kind of a big one. This headset does not support a lot of standalone games, and it's the same way with the XR Elite as well. Now, I don't know why they don't support a lot of games, but you won't be playing nearly as many games as a Quest 2, in my honest opinion. If you want to look for a great standalone headset as well, you should honestly go to Quest 3. I highly recommend it. And just this headset, like I said, there's not that many games. It does not perform good in VRchat. Do not play this headset if you're getting it by itself without a PC and you want face tracking. It will not work. You need a PC in order to run face tracking. Now, you can play this headset by itself, of course, but what I mean by you need extra accessories is the base add-on piece for the face tracking and the extra battery and the display port and all of that comes separate actually. When I bought this headset on Amazon, it came with its own display port, so I saved like $180, for example. However, the Focus Series face tracker and Focus Series battery that goes in the back of the headset, it comes separate. You have to buy it separate. You can just buy it at once though when you do want to get it. You can just buy it all at once, but it is separate if you don't get it all at once. Honestly, that can be a bit of an issue if you have this headset for a week and you're waiting on a product. Price. Yes, this is a more expensive headset. The better you want the headset, the more you're gonna have to pay. It's the same way with the car. If I wanted a better car, you're probably likely gonna have to pay more for it. Now, I paid $999 for the headset and the display port. The face tracker add-on was $99 and the Focus Series battery is $99. So I paid about $1,200 plus taxes and shipping for everything I currently own that's related to the headset. I know it's crazy. $1,200 for a headset and some extra accessories. I know it's a lot of money, but I still made it worth it for me. And you can too if you want the headset. Comments asking about the FOV and battery life. The FOV is 120 and the battery life wireless is 1 hour and 30 minutes. This comment asked, can I have it? You can have it, but I'm not paying for it. This is a good one. This comment asked, how comfortable is the headset? It has a leather pad on the outside. It has a big old thing on the back for the head comfort, and it also has a top strap. And if you adjust it right, honestly, this headset's really comfortable in my honest opinion. Now, if you have a really weak neck, and this, you know, like I said before, this headset is kind of heavy, but in my honest opinion, I find it really comfortable. I could wear this thing for hours. However, sometimes after like 5 or 6 hours, I gotta loosen it for 10 minutes, just a little bit, and then I'll be good to go. But this headset overall is really comfortable. This comment asked, how's the face tracking and quality? This headset has 5K resolution, which is amazing. And the face tracking, it works really well. If you want a video, watch this one right here. It's done by me, tested by me, with damn near everything you could think of inside the video. Go ahead and watch that. This comment asked, is it because you're sponsored? I'm not sponsored, and I've never been sponsored, honestly. But hey, Vive, you should take that as a sign. You should sponsor me. I'd really love for you to sponsor me. For my own opinion, what do I think about this headset? I love it. I love this headset. I love this headset. It's the best headset I've had yet, and I've had a Quest 2 and a Vive XR Elite. Maybe my standards are low, but I think I made the right decision getting this headset. I love it, and I think you should get it as well if you want it. If you have a PC, absolutely get this headset. If you don't have one, get a PC first. That ends the Vive Focus Vision review. If you want more videos like this, make sure you like and you subscribe. I love editing. I love posting. It also shows your support. Go ahead and follow my Instagram. It's this right here. Go ahead and follow my TikTok. It is this right here. And overall just shows your support. I really love you guys. Thank you so much. I've been doing really good on my socials recently, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. So I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.